Good evening. It is 8:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. It is Monday, September 20th, 2010. This is our tropical update. Our eyes are now on 94L, which will soon be Tropical Storm Lisa. I guarantee you it will become Tropical Storm Lisa tomorrow. I expected that to happen today, but it underwent a little bit of disorganization. But it has gotten back up there, now has a 90% chance of development, and I think it will do so here in the next 24 hours. First of all, we want to take a look at what was Hurricane Igor, or what's left of it actually. Winds are at 75 miles per hour. This is the 7 p.m. Central Standard Time advisory, by the way. Pressure's up to 968, is rapidly getting out of here, moving northeast at 29 miles per hour. The winds are at 75 miles per hour, like I said. It's going to move off. Will probably not make landfall there. Will go on. Could hit Greenland. That's what they're saying. Take a look at its projected path. I don't even know how they're saying it's going to strengthen. I mean, it's over colder waters up here. But it could strengthen, and they're saying it's going to get back up to 85 miles per hour. I really don't know how it's doing that, but I guess it's because it's sped up so much. But it's going to go on and probably will go up and hit Greenland. Take a look at the satellite of it now. It's falling apart. It's just, this is a big area where the eye used to be. The center of circulation really is about in here, right there. All the thunderstorm activities up here. They're getting thunderstorms over in this area. But yeah, that's it for Igor. Let's take a look at the photos that of some of the things that went on with Igor. As you can see here, there is a picture of the bridgeway that went to the Bermuda International Airport. It is the causeway that went there. It has been closed. As you can see, here's the picture of the waves. The wind took the waves and crashed them completely over the causeway. Very good picture there. Here's the picture of a tree that was downed on the streets of Bermuda. There were many trees down, many trees. Not much structural damage, but there were a lot of trees down. The electricity is out to about 30,000 people. They're hoping to get that back up. Here's another picture of the waves crashing onto the shore. This is a very nice house. Bermuda is a beautiful place, by the way. They've got beautiful water. The whole entire island's beautiful. All the places are. I would love to go visit there someday, which we probably will. Let's go over and take a look at this picture of a tree that fell on a road. This is another picture. This shows the extent of the damage. And I want to take a look one more time at just how strong and well-defined this storm was at one time. This storm was a very large storm. I mean, this thing had to have been 1,000 kilometers wide. It had a well-defined circulation. At this point in time, it was about a Category 5, or not, it never reached Category 5 status. I think it did, but the National Hurricane Center doesn't seem to. This was when it was a strong Category 4. It was an absolute buzzsaw of a storm ripping through the Atlantic. But that has now come to pass. Just think that there has turned into this now. Yeah, let's take a look at Invest 94L. It should become Tropical Storm Lisa. It has very potent thunderstorm activity here. It's winding up and should become a tropical storm in the next 24 hours. It has very potent thunderstorm activity, like I said, and that also helps for strengthening. If we take a look at the African coast itself, you can see 94L here. And yesterday, you could see, this was the picture yesterday of, I said there was this spot right here and this spot right over here we've been watching. And I said that they would join together. And they are doing so. They now look like, let's take a look at the whole Atlantic itself. They now look like this in one wave. This will probably be the next one. And we might have one more or a couple more things come off the African coast that come out and develop. And that will be it. Because the African train is shutting down. It is slowing down. This will be Lisa. And yesterday, I know you have heard me say that it would probably go in the Caribbean. I had a 60% chance of that. And I also had a 40% chance that it would hit the East Coast or Florida. And the models and me are agreeing with this now. It has a better chance to go up and either scrape the East Coast or go up in the middle of Bermuda. It might take a track of Earl and it might take a track of Igor, because that trough and high pressure is not left yet. It has not left. So this here could go out to sea. We're going to have to watch it because it could go back into the Caribbean. But after the African train shuts down, I've been watching this wave here. This wave right here. Let's take a look at it up close. This wave, I've been watching it. It started out right here and has slowly progressed west to the thunderstorm activity. I expect it to keep progressing a little bit west, if not north. And I don't know, we could see a development out of it. I've been keeping a little suspicious eye off that because it could develop. I mean, everything here on out after the African train shuts down is going to be homegrown Caribbean, South American coast things, stuff that just pops up in the Gulf. Here in about 10-15 days, I do expect a storm to develop in this area, or in this area perhaps, come up. I don't know how far across Cuba it's going to go, but it will. And because this high has not left yet, this high right here has not left yet, it will be here, and the trough is up here, and it will pull Igor across, or not Igor, sorry, I got Igor on my mind, of course, everyone does. It will pull this storm system, wherever it develops, across Cuba and across Florida. I expect that to happen in 10 to 15 days. Now, whether this develops first or the one that's off of Africa develops first, this here and comes in I do not know. But this will be Lisa, and either this somewhere in the Caribbean or somewhere off of Africa will be the next Matthew. That is it for the tropical update. I will continually talk about that over the next few days. I thank you again for staying with us. We are getting things together here at the Weather Nut Station. We are starting to introduce more features, and I think the hurricane season is really about to get fired up, folks. Talking about more U.S. landfalls. Like I said in earlier videos, there will be 2 major hits on the U.S. I will leave it at that. Everyone have a good night. Here's our new website, first10weather.com, youtube.com/oneweathernut. Subscribe, comment, rate the videos. Thank you so much, and everyone have a good night.